Alright, welcome back. This is part number 5, and we're going to be talking about the 2 bus. So let's listen to our track. While I bring up the 2 bus here. Alright. So, here we go. Here's our 2 bus. Alright, let's look at the chain I got here. I got a compressor here. I got some saturation. And I got a limiter, which generally you shouldn't do, but I like to. And I got a frequency analyzer right here. So let's load up the frequency analyzer. Let's take a look at our waveform right now. Okay. There's a downward slope, which is generally a pretty good thing to be seeing. So I'm generally pretty happy with that. RMS is relatively low, but we'll boost that up in the mastering stage. And yeah, this slope is alright. Little dip in 1,000, but we can definitely fix that. Beautiful. Okay, so first thing I threw up here was a compressor, the SSL G bus compressor. This is my go-to. I'm gonna click it on. Going on here. Good. Beautiful. Very little compression is happening here. Turn this up. Okay. There we go. I only want like generally 2 dB of compression. First of all, a lot of people say you shouldn't be compressing at all on the mix bus when you're mixing a track out. That's the job of the mastering engineer. I like to put a little bit on there. They're not going to complain about 2 dBs of compression. I mean, if you're crushing the track, okay, there's an issue, right? But if I stop talking, if you look at the meter, yeah, it's floating about 2 dBs. Good. My release is set to auto, which is good. I got about 4 ratio here. Generally 2 or 4. 2 is better, but for this track I felt 4 was worthy. So move this out of the way. And the next thing I got here is my Fab Filter Saturn. Okay. Let's take a listen to this. I just brightened it up a little bit. Beautiful. Notice my output here. I've actually reduced 6 dBs. 5.56 dB. Right? Originally this gave me this. Yeah, it was a lot brighter. So there we go. I leveled it off there. Keep the gain staging correct. Good. And now if we look here, I'm floating roughly -10, which is good, which is very good. You want to float between -6 and -10 whenever you give it to a mastering engineer. So what I've done is I got a limiter here. Notice it's not doing nothing, right? The whole purpose of this limiter here is to make sure it doesn't clock over 6 dB. Right? It's a safety precaution. Just in case it goes over 6 dB, it clips anything off the top. But really, I ran this track and I kept the levels relatively low. But I like to leave it on there anyway. So, we're going to mix it down. And this is our track. I'm Rico, and I'm out. We'll see you in the mastering session. Ciao.